I'm Amber Steele. I am the full-time professor here at Skyline College, and I run the dance program. I teach contemporary modern dance, jazz dance, choreography, put on the dance show. Yeah, I do all the choreography for my dance classes, and I love that process. It's really, usually it starts with like an idea that I get in my head and like one phrase of movement, we call it. I come up with the theme that really moves me, and then I work through that and some variations on that. The first dance we did, we started, I think, the second or third week of class. Yeah, so we've been working on them for a long time. So I come up with two big numbers that start everybody, at least two big numbers, so that we have like a good rolling start. All just like within our dance class. So we have a normal technique class, normally takes up all that time, but because I knew that we're going to do an informal show, and even when we do a big show, I like to make sure that folks who come to take the technique class get a chance to learn a piece and feel like they've accomplished something creative by the end of the time. A lot of our dances were about that feeling of coming out of a hard time, coming out of exhaustion, coming out of a place of self-doubt or anxiety. And that was definitely the theme that we ended up with for the contemporary modern dance pieces that we had this semester. And I felt like, from what I could see while I was dancing, I felt like people felt really together, and that they felt like they danced well and felt like they weren't too nervous, and that they could really feel the joy of their movement today. And I saw their technique definitely like shoot up from where we started. So that is totally fulfilling for me, and I hope totally fulfilling for them. They were definitely smiling and hugging each other and showing a real sense of community, because they've definitely really supported each other this semester, and that fills my heart with joy.
Hi, I'm Talia Rosen. I'm a sophomore here at Skyline, and I'm one of Amber Steele's students in her contemporary modern class. I've enjoyed this semester a lot more personally because I've taken her classes for 2 or 3 other semesters now, and the classes have been like only 5 people, so this is the most people we've had in a class, and it just makes the class so much more fun because the energy, and we're actually all talking to each other. We learned the dances in class from the bottom up, and then at the end we just dealt with formations and stuff, but it's a taxing process. Obviously there's ups and downs and trying to remember all the choreography and everything, but I think it turned out really well, and the whole process makes it worth it in the end. I had an issue remembering sometimes when I'm learning choreography, I have trouble remembering in the beginning. With the first dance we did, for example, that one was a lot harder for me to learn than the second, just personally, but since I've been dancing for a long time, it gets easier to remember choreography, so I more enjoy the process than stress out about it. It was actually nicer than having a few people. Like in the past, we've only had like 5 people come in, and I think it makes it more like we had the lighting this time too, so it makes it more eventful and serious and more fun. I'm gonna miss this class a lot. This was my last semester here at Skyline, so I'm truly gonna miss this class, especially, but I'm grateful that it was a full class where I was able to bond with people as my last semester.